No, I'm not playing backgammon in the middle of the day. I'm actually just sitting here at our staged house at 248 Waygood Road, a brand new listing that we've taken over. And this property was sitting vacant. And I wanted to talk a little bit today about the differences and the benefits of staging a property. This property was staged by Kelly Ritchie from 360 Impressions. And she's put a little backgammon playing space here into this little nook just off the dining room. And these are the kinds of differences that can help sell a property. I want to show you some before and after pictures of this house so that you can see the difference yourself. This is the living room and the dining room, the kitchen, and the master bedroom. So now that you've seen before and after, you can tell how much bigger the rooms look and, of course, how much more cozy they feel. And those looks online will turn into more showings for this property and hopefully get it sold quicker rather than it sitting on the market. The other thing is vacant properties. Not only do they feel smaller, they tend to feel cold and abandoned. So we want to show some love here in the house. Before we talk about the real estate numbers here in Edmonton, I thought I'd talk about some of the other stats that directly affect what's going on with the real estate numbers because it's all part of the economy. When we're looking at the unemployment rate here in Edmonton, it's sitting at 6.8%. Now that's somewhere in between the good years and the bad. If we look at 2017 numbers, it was at 8.5%. But if I go back a few years before, 2014, 2015, the unemployment rate was around 5.5. So at 6.8, we're somewhere in the middle. The biggest number, or the biggest shocking number that you're gonna find right now is the amount of new and unoccupied homes here in Edmonton. It's sitting around 1,900, a gigantic number of brand new homes just sitting there waiting for new buyers. Now, the good news, of course, is that starts are down for new home builds. In fact, they're down about 32% from last year, but it's because we're sitting with so much new inventory on the market. Multifamily, it's down even larger. In the last 365 days, it's dropped 42.5% in starts from last year. So there is hardly any multifamilies being started this year in comparison. Inventory. The market itself, well, good news, inventory is down about 10%. Bad news, we're down about 4% in sales. Now, that's from a year ago. If we look back a year before that, we were down about 5% in sales, and a year before that, another 5%. So we keep falling about 4 to 5% per year in sales. What Edmonton needs is more people. We need people to come and buy up all this inventory, and that will help change things from a buyer's market back to a balanced market. Lastly, the median sales price, because that's what most people want to know. How much is my house worth? Well, it's down, not a lot, only 3 to 4%, so not as much as it could be, but yes, that number continues to fall. If you're a buyer, what a great time to get into the market. You'll pay less for the same house this year than you would have last year. If you're a seller, well, things like staging your property can make all the difference. If you'd like to talk about it, please give us a call. We're at 780-464-0075. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great summer.